What is going on, beautiful world? The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and it's your boy Fili back again with another episode of Stylesbyfili. On this episode right here, we are going to talk about that Rhuigi Zara collaboration drop number 2. On this episode, I'm going to talk about the pieces that they came out with, so the aesthetics as well as sizing, what my favorite pieces were, and overall I'm just going to give you a review and put some dope outfits together. So with that being said, you know what time it is. Let's get to it.
I found my way, mission accomplished, I got it, now far from afraid. Can nothing haunt me, confident on my left is great. Can nothing stop me, don't count me out, ain't got no ways. Ain't stuff for nothing, I found my route.
Ooh, we back at it again. Your boy Fili is here with this episode of Stylesbyfili. We're going to talk about this beautiful drop right here of that Rhuigi Zara collaboration part 2. Very interesting enough that, you know, this collaboration was very similar to the first one for me in the context that it wasn't on my radar, and out of nowhere I saw pieces coming and showing up on my feed and it shocked me. I want to take and look into see what they're going to be dropping, and you know, after looking at these pieces and having them in person, it reminded me a lot of the 90s aesthetics, to be honest, and I'm going to mention too as why. But first I want to talk about the pieces I got right here so y'all know what my favorite pieces were. So let's get into it. So first off, we have these socks right here. Believe it or not, I went for some socks. They literally called out my name because I thought they were pretty cool with this cream colorway. I like this new logo that they have going on. It looks like they try to bite that Maybach symbol with the RHU, and it's not a circle anymore. It looks like it's like a triangle, circular motion type vibe. I have no idea, but I think these socks were a must cop. I was able to get a pair of one. I wish I would have been able to get more, but they sold out pretty quick, so bummer, but it is what it is. So I would definitely say go for these. I got the size 10 and up. They fit perfectly fine and they go well with outfits. Second up that I'm going to talk about is this right here. Bam, these nylon shorts, cargo shorts in this teal or blue colorway. I have no idea, but believe it or not, these are fired. Originally, I wasn't planning to get any of these shorts, but they caught my attention, and when I saw them in person, I was shocked, and I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. It looks like they'd be dope for the summertime, seeing the summertime is just around the corner. If I go on vacation, I can wear these as well. They're very comfy and cozy, believe it or not. They do go above the knee a bit, but nothing bad about that, and I got them in a size medium. They fit very well. I wouldn't go size down or size up at all. Unless you want a baggier, looser fit, I would definitely say size up. But at that point, it might be a little bit too flared out, so I wouldn't suggest it. The detailing on this is crazy too. You know, they have embroidery at the bottom right here. And the cool thing about the detailing on this too is that the cargo part of the shorts, they go a little below the actual seam of the leg opening. Pockets are really deep, and it has 2 back pockets. The inside does have a lining. It's a polyester lining, which is not bad at all, and it has 2 drawstrings inside, and they're pretty long, so if you want to show them off outside, you definitely can, which is kind of a vibe if you ask me. So these are definitely a keep. Gonna rock them throughout the summer. You'll see some dope fits with this. Next up, we have this cargo pants, these plaid cargo pants, 100% nylon. They are baggy, I will tell you that much. The bagginess, I would definitely say, is like the denims that released the first drop. They are that wide, but they're dope. They're dope. The detail is crazy. If you look at the buttons on the cargo pants, they have the RHU logo, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of pockets all around, and these don't look tacky at all. As much as, you know, a lot of people don't like cargo pants, these cargo pants have a lot of pockets, and trust me, they're worth it. Interesting enough, the back pockets on these cargo pants, they're not that deep. They're very I guess shallow, but the front pockets, oh man, they deep as, you know what I'm saying, like, so you can put a lot of stuff in your pockets, and believe it or not, you'll have enough to carry for like you and the whole family. I did get a size 31 in this, and it fit perfectly fine. So they did I got the same size as I did the first denims, and they fit perfectly fine. The cool thing about this also is that they do have some drawstrings at the bottom. I'm a little bit on the fence about this because when I tighten the drawstrings, one side of the leg, it bunches up in the front, and the other side of the leg, it bunches up in the back. I don't know if that's On these alone, or if that's like a defect, I have no idea. Nonetheless, this is something I can see myself keeping, rocking this in the spring, fall, even a winter. 100% cotton, like I said, but they are very cozy. Definitely cop these, and they're gonna stay in my closet. Next up, we have these cargo pants in the cream. Now, these are very similar to the black cargo pants that dropped the first time, but interesting enough is when I got the black ones the first time, I tried on size medium. I didn't like it aesthetically. I mean, they did fit a little bit tighter, so I did go with a size large. Now these are still a size large, and they fit a lot bigger than the previous large in the black. Now all the details are very similar, but there is a slight difference. So the bottom does have your clasps, you know, for the leg opening if you want to make it wider. They still have that. Interesting enough, the front pockets and the side pockets of the cargo pants, they did a little bit of work on them. Reason why I say that is because in the first drop, the black ones, I didn't like them too much, just for the simple fact that they didn't lay flat like this, right? They didn't lay as flat. And this one's, sorry, on these ones, they do lay flat, which is interesting. And even in the front, they lay really flat, so they don't puff out, which is what I like. But I don't know, there's something about it that just seems off. If you look at the back pockets too, the back pockets have this flap. On the first one, they were very small flaps, and they had like this triangular effect. These ones, these flaps are rectangular, and they're very big. They flap a lot, so from the back it looks really, really weird, to be honest. I'm not liking it one bit. I mean, I'm happy that my t-shirts are able to cover it, but if I were to just rock like a tank top, it wouldn't look righteous at all. Detailing is still on point. It has the RHU embroidered on the back, logo pocket. It has the drawstring in the front. Very useful, very long. Pretty dope pants, to be honest. I think I would have rather tried on a medium. I didn't try on a medium at all, just for the simple fact that I thought they were going to be very similar to the first drop, the black ones. But unfortunately they're not, so I might have to go back and see if I can change it for a medium. If not, whatever, the larger do, you know what I'm saying? But must have. Sorry, this other piece I'm about to show you, I became a fan of right away. So when I seen that they were coming out with an animal print pieces for this collaboration, I had to grab this piece. Actually, this wasn't the first piece I saw that I was gonna grab, but this animal print shirt, man, what can I tell you about this shirt? It's really dope in my opinion. It is a little bit statically, is that even a word? No, staticky, my bad. It's a little bit staticky, but I mean, it is what it is. Through washing and all that, it'll probably go away. I like this animal print out of all the pieces that they did come out with. They had a crew neck, they had a t-shirt, and they also had a jacket. The jacket was really, really cool, but I'll get into it a little bit later as to why I never went for it. This piece right here, I can see myself rocking for a lifetime. It looks great with like shorts, denims, it doesn't matter. I feel like I could go to, you know, a resort and rock this, but also go to the club and rock this, or just go out to like a brunch or lunch or something. You could do a lot with this piece, let's put it that way. I went for a size large because I do like it to fit a little bit oversized, and it doesn't look too oversized, it fits just right. And I can see myself, like I said, rocking this a lot of the, throughout this whole summer. So I would definitely say this is a must cop piece. It does have some dope embroidering at the pocket right here. I thought it was black embroidery, but what it looks like, it's navy embroidery. Pretty cool though nonetheless. I would definitely say if you're looking at this piece, you should cop it. You will not regret it. This other piece right here now is this bomber satin jacket. You know, when I first saw it, I was really stoked. The first satin jacket that I saw in the first drop, wasn't a huge fan of it, but this one right here caught my attention for the simple fact that to some this may be blue. I thought it was more like a purple. Very clean aesthetics. I went with a size larger on this piece. It fits amazing. I can actually rock hoodies and it doesn't feel too oversized, and my hoodies fit perfectly fine. A lot of details on this jacket. You know, it has an inner pocket inside as well, which I love. You know, it has these like, I guess, faux leather opening in the pockets, which is really cool. These cream accents all over the jacket give it this amazing pop to it. The embroidery and the Chanel patch on the front is amazing, and it has this Chanel patch on the side as well, which is pretty cool. And the biggest patch in the back is this large RHU Chanel patch. Really cool, to be honest. Like I said, it reminds me of that Maybach logo with that RHU right there. I would definitely say that when it comes to this jacket, I feel like the orange stands out, but there's something about it that just, I don't know, it bothers me. I don't know if it's the orange or if it's this like charcoal colorway on the sleeves. I have no idea. But again, when I first saw it, I said I wanted to get it, and I did. But I might be returning this piece, to be honest. Now, I'll definitely say give it a try. I'm going to show you guys some fits with this. I did come up with some dope fits, but I can't see myself reaching for this piece quite often. Now, this other item right here, I was actually stoked to actually grab it because there was something 90s about this item, which is this fleece jacket. It's cool. I mean, it's just basic, but I guess this dark green with the blue remind me a lot about the pieces that came out in the 90s, especially with Polo. Polo did a lot of like navy and green around that time. If you zip down the jacket, it has this, I guess, what could be yellow or like a neon green accent to it. It does have some yellow or neon green accents around the jacket. I believe there's an embroider around the sleeve here somewhere where it says RHU. That's pretty clean. It's really soft. It does keep you warm. I'll definitely say that. It has a polyester lining, and I did go with the large, extra large of this jacket just for the simple fact that I do like layering a lot of my polar fleece jackets with hoodies underneath. Deep pockets, which is really I mean, I think it's something that we all need when it comes to rocking these things, especially if you're gonna go for a hike. I feel like I can put a lot of things in my pockets. And not only that, it does have zippers up by the pockets, which is decent. If you put anything inside, it's not gonna come out. If you're going hiking, this is a dope piece for the outdoors. I'll definitely say that. Now, getting to one of my favorite pieces that came out of this drop is this technical jacket right here. When I first saw this jacket, I thought, through pictures, I thought it was gonna be this, I don't know, maybe nylon, polyester, plain Jane jacket. But believe it or not, this jacket surprised me, and it did not disappoint me. Very structured jacket. You know, the details on this jacket are amazing. It has a print in the front. It has a rubberized logo in the front. It has print on the back that says RHU, redesigning human uniform. It has an embroidery at the left shoulder right there. Very detailed. The only thing missing from this is a hoodie, but it doesn't matter because I got this in a large, extra large, and I can fit hoodies underneath this. So I'm cool with that. I'm all about the layers, to be honest. It has a different accents besides this like cream colorway. It has like I guess a darker shade of the cream, and it has what looks like to be like a brown panel side, which I think is cool. The one thing that I really fell in love with this jacket is, besides the fact that it has the Velcro straps and the zipper that's very detailed, by the way, this zipper right here where you could just zip down and it's a pocket and you can put your belongings inside. Now typically jackets like this have the pocket inside. What I find cool about this jacket is that I don't need to zip my jacket all the way down in order to go and get my wallet inside my jacket. I could just undo my Velcro, unzip the zipper at the very front right there, you know, grab my wallet, pay for what I need to pay for, and put it back in there, and I'm safe. So very detailed jacket, very structured jacket. I can see myself rocking this throughout the spring, even around the fall and in the winter if it's not too cold. By layering up, this will keep you warm and cozy, and you're gonna look fire. I would definitely say that this is my top pick out of this collaboration. For the second drop, this is a must keep, and if you can get your hand on this piece right here, I definitely say go for it. You will not be disappointed. Last but not least, which was this item that was on my radar, which I found really cool. It's this crop leather jacket. This jacket, when I first saw it, I was just like hyped because again, it's 100% buffalo leather, very sturdy. That buffalo leather has this detail to it that it just pops, and it's such a clean jacket. It reminds me so much of like, I don't even know, maybe like 1999, 2000 vibes, for the simple fact that it's cropped. Now I did get this in a size large, like I did with my last buffalo leather jacket, the varsity jacket, but a little disappointing when it comes to this jacket because it fits to me like a medium. Even though the website was recommending me to get a medium, I think a medium would have been way too tight. It's not as boxy as you would think it is. It does ride all the way up to your armpit, so it is more structured and has a cleaner look, I would say. So if you're looking for something a bit oversized, you might not find it with this jacket. I will be returning this to get an extra large because I did try an extra large at the store and I noticed that it fit a lot better aesthetically to my what I like wearing. What I like about this jacket is the detailing, you know, the embossed detailing right here in the front. It has like a pocket, so it looks like a shirt at the same time, but it's not. You know, it's a very heavy jacket. I can see myself rocking this with, you know, a lot of things, dress shirts, you know, turtlenecks, and just to give it a clean look. And I'm definitely going to show you guys some outfits I'm going to put together with this jacket because I was looking at this and hoping that I can get my hands on it, and I did. It's going to replace a lot of my leather jackets that I do have in my closet already, but it's because it's a clean jacket and it's 100% buffalo leather and it's going to last. So it's going to break in pretty cool and it's going to have this cool effect, vintage effect, if I keep wearing it. So this is my other top pick when it comes to this collaboration. I was actually, like I said, not looking to getting a lot of these pieces. If you follow me on IG, I did a poll to see what pieces you guys would like for me to review. Now, I did go to the store to try on some pieces. Interesting enough, here are some honorable mentions. The puffer vest. The puffer vest was really cool. I did like it, but I couldn't see myself rocking that quite often. I might go back and pick it up. I don't know yet. I think that if I had those like salmon, pink Salehi Bambury Crocs, it would go really cool with that vest. But realistically speaking, I don't see myself rocking it too often, just, you know, for a one-time outfit ordeal. I don't think it's worth it. But I did try on the large, extra large, and it fit perfectly fine. You know, you can layer it up with hoodies underneath, which is cool. The second thing that I picked up was the print jacket. Now, this print jacket was on my radar. I did like it, but it didn't say much once I had it in person. I definitely say if the price goes down, I'll cop it, or, you know, if I decide to go on the splurge and, you know, go to do some retail therapy, I probably will cop it. But I did like the structured technical jacket better than that one. It is clean, I do like it, but nonetheless, I didn't think it was worth me getting it. I did try a size large, extra large, and it fit perfectly fine. I could fit hoodies underneath too if I want to layer up. Another thing that I tried on was the flared jeans. I had to try them on because I did not know what they were going for. Now, when I tried them on, I could definitely say that you are going to get a lot of drag in the back of those jeans. I tried on a size 32, I believe, or 31, and they were really tight. So I was scared to size up because, I mean, then my waist would fit perfectly fine, but then I don't know if the flare would get even wider. It almost covered my whole shoe when I tried them on, and I did look like a raver kid from the 90s, believe it or not. I just needed like a metal chain or, you know, you attach. Anyways, it looked really interesting. That's why I say that aesthetically, it looks like a lot of these garments were based on the 90s as well as the early 2000s, for the simple fact that the materials and the aesthetics that they were going for, it reminded me of that. The other thing that I picked up were, was the imprinted jogger pants. Now, these imprinted jogger pants, I got in I tried on a size medium. Realistically speaking, it reminded me a lot of the Wheat Relaxed Fit Essentials pants, so I didn't need them. But I will say this, even though I did try on a size medium, I would say size up, for the simple fact that around the waist area and midsection and groin area, it is really tight. So if you put your chain, your phone, your chapstick, you'll see everything and more, believe it or not. So I would definitely say be careful when it comes to those pants. Maybe wear a long shirt, I don't know, up to you. It did have a drawstring. Drawstring didn't do much. The one thing I did like about those pants is that, again, even though they did look relaxed, they did have this raw edge cut at the bottom, which was cool. I thought that was really interesting, but not enough for me to cop, to be honest. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get into the best part of these videos, which is the styles and the outfits I'm gonna put together. So with that being said, let's get into it.
John King Beat.
The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca. Yeah, that coca. The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca. She be selling that dope, claiming that she got more ties. When I tell her to stop, she get mad and scream, boy, call la boca. But I still get to hit it, so I call la boca. The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca. She be selling that dope, claiming that she got more ties. When I tell her to stop, she get mad and scream, boy, call la boca. But I still get to hit it, so I call la boca, but I keep an eye on you. The mama, that ain't what you supposed to do, but she whip it. Mama don't know what she doing, she young, so she comfortable. And I hate when that bitch gets too comfortable. Can't get caught like a girl, that's a motto. She the plug of the city, and I've been city, she an animal. Selling that up to no matter who. I can't get attached cause I ain't no fool. Cala boca. Cocaina. Whip the coca. Cocaina. Mamacita, yeah. Mamacita, yeah. Mamacita, yeah. Mamacita, yeah. Mamacita. Yeah, mamacita. I said mamacita. The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca. She be selling that dope, claiming that she got more ties. When I tell her to stop, she get mad and scream, boy, call la boca. But I still get to hit it, so I call la boca. The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca. She be selling that dope, claiming that she got more ties. When I tell her to stop, she get mad and scream, boy, call la boca. But I still get to hit it, so I call la boca.
First little mama started barking, then she settled, started talking. Had me thinking she a something, but I ain't falling for nothing. I heard that she know the plug. Be careful falling in love. The only thing she love is drugs. She loves to line up them thugs. She don't like playing no games. Cares about money and not the fame. She said she a boss and not a dame. Her and these bitches, they're not the same. Yeah, she claimed that she know the best. You earn her trust, put through a test. Yeah, she know all kind of sets. All that long time, put it to rest. Yeah.
The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca. She be selling that dope, claiming that she got more ties. When I tell her to stop, she get mad and scream, boy, call la boca. But I still get to hit it, so I call la boca. The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca. She be selling that dope, claiming that she got more ties. When I tell her to stop, she get mad and scream, boy, call la boca. But I still get to hit it, so I call la boca. The mama with me, she be sniffing that coca, yeah. She be selling that dope, claiming that she got more ties, yeah. When I tell her to stop, she get mad and scream, boy, call la boca, yeah. But I still get to hit it, so boy, call la boca.
And that wraps it up for this episode of Styles by Philly. As you can see, I put some fuego outfits together with that second collaboration, that first collaboration. You know, interesting enough that they were able to manage to knock something out the park with the second collaboration. I didn't think they would have it in them, but you know what? It could be the direction that Rhuigi's going for, and it looks like they're trying to create a brand on their own without having Zara attached to it, because I don't see Zara dropping any of these items on their own without the collaborative work of Rhuigi. You know, my personal favorite out of all these items was that technical jacket. That technical jacket, to be honest, when I saw it in pictures, it didn't speak much to me. But then when I saw it in person, I can tell you that it's probably going to be my go-to item for the spring. You're going to see a lot of fit pics with that. Let me know in the comment box below how you guys feel about, you know, the pieces that came out, the aesthetics of the pieces. If you guys copped anything, do you guys see yourself rocking this? If you would actually pay resale prices for these pieces, because it looks like, you know, last drop they did have some resale prices. Make sure you check out my music at SoundsbyFili. I got a few projects along the way with some singles coming out real soon, so make sure you tap into that. And before I leave, I want to give the style of the day to this gentleman right here, and his name is Flight Fred on IG. Fred is an amazing individual. He puts a lot of work when it comes to the styling fits community, which is pretty dope. You know, I enjoy having having conversations with him. And if you see this fit he has right here with the Carhartt hat, the Carhartt jacket, and what looks like to be black chinos or black denims, I don't know, but he's rocking those lost and found ones, and it looks amazing. If I had any of those pieces, I'd rock it myself. With that being said, love, peace, and happiness. Peace. We're gonna talk about that Rhuigi. What you trying to say, bruh? Fuego outfits together with that second collaboration, that first collaboration of the Zara Rhuigi. The Zara Rhuigi collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Saying the same thing, man. What you trying to say, bruh? The puffer vest was really interesting. Why are you laughing? Really interesting. I gotta use better words, huh? What could be so interesting about this fucking thing, bro? Relax your roll.